you hating, you a fan, bro. Bust slow, the honeys, I'm in the Lambo. Yeah, baby mama, she a fan, though.
What up, chat? It's your boy Slicktor Victor. We are back with another episode today. So now today, they running down on Wack on Clubhouse because he said Larry Hoover is not a hero. Now, I want y'all to comment down below if y'all think Larry Hoover's a hero and why. All right, now make sure you like, share, subscribe. We're gonna get to this content. Shout out to Clubhouse TV, Wack 100, and the whole 100 side. Let's go.
Content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
Larry Hoover is a hero to a lot of people, man. For him to come up here and do some shit like
Wait, but how though? How? Stop. That's what I've been trying to figure out respectfully. Okay, Mandela was a hero. All right, Martin, Malcolm. Okay, cool. Right? How? What makes him a hero? And I'm.
Do y'all have an answer for that, chat? What makes Larry Hoover a hero? Because he started the GDs? I mean, I don't know. I don't know much else about him. Just I want to know from y'all what he did that made him a hero. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from Chicago. You know what I mean? I'm from the East Coast. So that's about it. Let me know in the comment section below.
I'm not trying to be funny, but I asked. Tookie Williams wasn't no hero. Got shermed up, killed some Chinese people, went to death row and wrote some children's books. Like shit. I know I'm not gonna call him a hero. I can say he's one of the founders to a gang. So I'm asking you respectfully, how?
Hey, to get the real answer to that, you're gonna have to ask them Chicagoans.
Well, there you go.
I looked at him like,
well, like you gotta look at it. Now you know back to
okay, well, let me ask you, brother, where you from? What state you from?
Jersey, baby.
I'm glad you said that. Okay, so if I was to tell you, Martin Luther King was a hero, could you tell me a few things to support that?
Nah, I really like Malcolm X, so I don't, you know.
See, he's just hating right there. Yes, you could say Martin Luther King had a dream. Martin Luther King is the reason why segregation ended. Martin Luther King is the reason why black men and white women can be together, right? Martin Luther King is in charge of all of that, right? Malcolm X played his own role as well, but Martin Luther King is a hero. Malcolm X is a hero in their own different way. What Wack is trying to say is, how the hell is Larry Hoover or Tookie Williams or any of these gang leaders heroes? What did they do? Larry Hoover got arrested at 23 years old. How did he become a hero? He's been in prison for 53 years. How is he a hero? That's what he's trying to ask. That's why I want to know down in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get back to it.
Okay, then, bro.
Wait, but Balenciaga.
Well, hold on, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Could you tell me a few things to support that, whether you like them or not? Is there a few things that you could say that might support him being a hero?
He tried to uplift the people.
Okay, and various marches. We could talk about the I Have a Dream speech and fighting for the vote and all this shit. Regardless if his tactic, you agree with it or not. Okay, cool. So now we've established that if there is something there, you will say it. So again, you from Jersey, the brothers from Alabama, I believe. So now let's go to Chicago. Tell me a few things to support him being a hero. And you said it about another Alabama, so unless you're scared. And if you're scared to talk about what made him a hero, then I don't know if that's a good hero. Ain't nobody scared to talk about Martin. Nobody's scared to talk about Martin, so.
See, the reason why everybody's like a little thrown off right now is because Wack has been pushing the Free Larry Hoover campaign, so they don't understand why Wack is saying this about him. But he's only being honest, right? He's still saying freedom, man, but he's saying, how is he a hero? He's not a hero. What did he do? That's what he's asking. So
I'm just asking, bro. Because I'd ask 10, like, bro, I don't
surviving oppression. You know what I'm saying? Doing all of that time. You know when you know.
No. That don't make you a hero. That make you a convict. So what make him a hero?
Okay, would you say you like Larry Hoover besides the snitching thing? When you didn't know about that,
I'm not defending him. I have nothing against Larry Hoover.
Me neither.
I have nothing against a GD, a BD, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I ain't got nothing against none of them dudes. Zero. I have nothing against him. I'm the only defending this, fighting this dude that got this platform. for on the record. So what I'm saying is the fact that you could.
Literally, I see a lot of y'all comment on my last video. We the only ones fighting for Larry Hoover. 1090J, y'all need to be going at 1090 Stakes. I see y'all need to be going there, man.
Answer that about Martin, but you can't answer it about dude. You might want to come up off that one, bro. Because you telling me you're doing time makes a hero. No, that makes time big. Respectfully. You know how I know? Because I did time. Solitary confinement time just made me a convict. Didn't go crazy. Didn't take the drugs. Didn't flip them out. Did my time. In the block.
Once a con, always a con. Shout out to Wack 100.
I get what you're saying, but growing up in the street, I got ghetto heroes. Akbar Prey was my ghetto hero.
Yo, shout out Wayne Prey. If you from Newark, New Jersey, you already know. Big ups to Wayne. Welcome home, man. Akbar's home. Lil Wayne, what up? It's Costa's son, Lil Vic. What's up, man? Welcome home, baby.
Saying Larry Akbar Prey.
Okay, we're talking about Larry Hoover.
Larry Hoover was my ghetto hero growing up.
Okay, give me an action of Larry Hoover that will make him a hero. Doing time makes him a convict.
At one point in time, when
thought he was a
homeless
righteous
and shit
brother.
hold on, check it out. Check it out. At one point in time, when homeless and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And them kids ain't had no before care, after care, shit like that. Made it to where the Boys and Girls Club, bro. That's the way that damn it could go there and have to be in the streets to turn around and get
Larry
raped.
Hoover had nothing to do with making the Boys and Girls Club.
Actually, he did, bro. Actually, he did. Actually, I'm not.
5,000
Man, I'm actually not, my.
Make Larry Hoover a founder.
It ain't no documents, my boy. It ain't no motherfucking documents. But goddamn it,
the state of
no, it would not all the time.
Okay, could we make a bet?
Listen,
so right now, chat, they're betting on this guy just came out of the woodwork saying that Larry Hoover opened up the Boys and Girls Clubs in the city of Chicago. How did he do that? He got arrested when he was 23 years old. He's been in jail since 1968, right? Whatever, since 1974, whatever it was. How did he do that is what Wack is trying to say. He didn't do it. Somebody must have did it in honor of his name, but it wasn't him.
When you turned around and had the Boys and Girls Club, the goddamn vision came from him, bro. What the
No. We're talking about. Slow down.
How you gonna tell me what happened in Chicago, man?
Got one Boys and Girls Club that ties him to the founder, the financer, or the.
You ain't gonna tell your name to it because he was incarcerated.
That's my point. Stop giving him credit.
Yo, chat. Let me just say this. I'm gonna stop talking. Y'all know when Wack get the betting, you know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. Back to
that ain't here.
It is his credit because he put the footsteps out there to go do the shit talking about, bro.
Out of here. These niggas is crazy.
Man,
you know the nigga told me
hey, look, you asked the question and answered the shit, bro. You asked the question and answered it. So when I'm gonna answer it, now you gonna sit here and get to doing the goofy shit.
Hey, what?
Hey, look.
He ain't the founder of the Boys Club.
We had a conversation.
He ain't the founder of the Boys Club. I'm just keeping it real to assume it. He's not the founder of the Boys Club, brother.
Where did the vision come from to even start the shit for the GD that was in the low end?
Okay, well, show me where Larry Hoover or any other Hoover name is on the chairman committee of any of these organizations.
Pull up the work. Get the work. We got content.
Show that they were a part of that.
Bro, you sound crazy. You're not making those tips, bro.
So if I go over here, and build a community, right?
Look, right, if you sit here, hold fast. If you sit where you sit where the right?
Mm-hmm.
And you goddamn it, don't put your name on shit, but your vision puts forth these efforts, which falls in to having these actions and shit taken care of, right? What do you mean you're not a part of that? What do you mean you're not a part of that?
Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example, because this put a lot.
There ain't no other thought about this shit.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me give you an example. I said I was in the penitentiary in 1998, 99, right? My last 2 years. I still got the files in my office here. I came up with an idea laying on my bunk of a grocery delivery business that I called Convenience 2000. I came up with it. I did the logo. I did the research on the shelving, how, the trucks. I did all that. When I paroled, I didn't have the finances or the know-how at the time to get it going. probably about 2003, 2004. I remember being on the 405 freeway and a truck pulled up on the side of me. It had the pictures of lettuce and tomatoes and carrots, and it said grocery delivery service. I can't claim that company because I had a vision and came up in prison because I put no action behind that company. So I don't know if did a speech after the Boys and Girls Clubs was out and y'all saying, oh, that's where it comes from. I'm simply saying I'm a technical. You got to show me on paper Larry Hoover or the Hoover family has something to do with the opening of boys clubs. If you don't understand that, brother, I don't know what to say. Respectfully. In the block.
What y'all think? Chat, y'all think Wack got a point there? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below.
Flow open. Told me earlier, Larry provided safe passage for the kids to go to school, right? I said, okay. But so after he let the kids get to school safely, he sold their mama and daddy heroin out of here. Said, Wack, you right. I can't fight you on that. I'm just asking, bro. I mean, shit. You know, I can ask you about Martin or Malcolm, and y'all could be like, yeah, he did this, did that. I asked you what he do. Can't tell me.
Nah, yeah, you just want to spit it to your benefit, bro.
I'm not spinning it. Like, show me the document.
Hey,
he's not spinning it. I mean, it's true. It's facts. What did he really do? You know, Larry Hoover for starting the GDs, which he's now denounced. So I mean, what has he really done? I mean, just to be fair.
No, man, listen, man. Look, dog, you talking about show you some documents from a buffer that's incarcerated, bro? That don't even make sense.
Can't give him the credit, though. Can't give him the credit, bro. Because guess what? Watch this. I'm finna bust you in the ass now.
No,
show you the document of Monster Cody writing his book from that penitentiary. That's his book. You understand what I'm saying? I can show you that document and give that man that credit. Show me the document, bro.
Need to work. You need to work.
Where's that?
I wrote.
In the block. Monster Cody wrote that book on the penitentiary. If you look at the back of the book, Canada's first, then U.S., because of the Son of Sam law, that you ain't supposed to generate nothing that creates income while you in a California state prison. So they ran distro through Canada. We can show you this. Authored by. Okay, telling me he created the Boys and Girls Club. Show me a document. Was somebody, a corporate company, something tied to them? Because I'm going to tell you right now, Boys and Girls Clubs out here, them is usually named after one of the city officials or some shit because it's usually government funded. But if you telling me Larry Hoover and the GDs came up with the design and the creation of the Boys Club, well, shit, somebody got to be tied to something. Lying. I feel like this. Ain't no man greater than the next. What he did. What I did. What he did. That's it. Wack, you was a tough individual. I needed to go to prison. I'm not finna sit here and went over there and did what you did and done and got caught, needed to be what it was at. I don't get what you is. Larry, Jerry, Ricky, cool it now. No new addition. Out of here, you be dick and sympathetic, but it's a family over here who daddy dead, who saw their mama brains blowed out on the floor. Out of here, bro. I hate you. I was even part of this type of weird ass to be sympathetic because of this some time, but he living and breathing every day, but yet this grew up without a father, this grew up without a mama, this witness his daddy brains blow. Man, you as weird as a mother. You
Wack 100 is preaching right there, man. Listen, this is growth, man. This is growth and development right here. Wack is telling you, look, we over here whining and hollering and crying about Larry Hoover, who's been locked down. But what about his kids who grew up without a father? Was he thinking about all of that when he was down? You know, stuff like that. Just a positive mindset, man. Shout out to Wack 100 and the whole 100 side, man. You already know that. Back to this content. Yeah.
nigga bullshit ass, street ass politics. Cause when it happened to you, you gonna want justice. Cause of
what the fuck you talking about right now,
nigga, this what I'm saying.
You just did some whole other
committed
stupid ass shit. What the fuck
do your time
and
ain't nobody
talking about? Get your goof ass here. Yo, goof ass, nigga, you a part of this street shit too. Talking about like, man, get your dumb ass out here. You always talking about
got me wrong,
it's a divide rule.
Today I was at my entertainment office and in the office working on movies.
Yo, my mama, bro, man, your ass lame as a bitch.
I got a fact real quick. Let's pause real quick, y'all. Can I read something real quick?
I got up under his skin, boy. Yeah, you must be one of them dirty ass street. You dirty ass street.
You can't get
What up, dirty?
You weird ass.
Wack and Kings, be quiet real quick, please. Let me read something real quick. Listen, real quick. I don't mean to get all up in y'all business, but the story of the Boys and Girls Club is about a man named Herbert Hoover, who created the Boys Club of America. And in 1990, the Boys Club of America officially changed their name to the Boys and Girls Club of America, where today more than 1,000 cities and towns have Boys and Girls Club serving American youth. So that is a white man, and his name is Herbert Hoover.
Just like a dumbass.
Herbert Hoover, the president or the vacuum dude? Let me look, chat. Yeah, that's the 31st president, chat. That ain't no damn Larry Hoover. He ain't got no connection to no damn Larry at all, whatsoever. That's crazy. Nasty work. That was good on the underside right there. That's the exposers right there pulling up the shit. Good job, media team.
Street gonna take some shit and run with it. You dumbass street, nigga, your dumbass out the street. You ass street, we got content. The puppet master pulling the string.
We got content, chat.
Now, keep dancing.
Hey, Nick,
keep dancing. You content. 100 side media team. Clubhouse TV exclusive. Keep dancing.
I'm gonna keep laughing at you, man.
You in the spider web of a whack.
Hey, you stupid bitch! Look, hey, you ignorant son of look you.
Oh, cause looking crazy.
Look, no, not at all stupid. Because in our area, you dumb son of motherfuckers getting up going to the Boys and Girls Club. The guys would stop them getting stupid. What you mean? It used to be safe passage, you dumb bro.
Then they sold heroin to their mamas and daddies.
You don't know what they did. See, it's a goof ass like you. See, it's a goof ass you that'll turn around and have locked up. You haven't done you snitch because you don't know nothing about nothing. You don't know nothing about nothing. You get on this one, you talk shit, and goddamn it, your ass be pulling them up. You stupid ass. You dumb, bro. What is wrong with you?
Come out to play.
That shit don't mean nothing. At the end of the month, this
See, chat, this right here, this is what I'm telling you. Don't argue with Wack 100. It's going to be checkmate every time. If you don't come with straight up facts or work, and 9 times out of 10, whatever you're going to come with, he already has it. Just sit back and let the man talk, man. There's no reason to argue with Wack because you're not going to win. I haven't seen him win yet in about 5 years. Have not.
You emotional. Is your asshole bleeding? Are you cramping?
This here is a hey Wack. That shit kind of true. That shit about your ass armpit.
When your feelings,
weird ass chicken stroking your
Hoover,
stupid ass. Now when it came to Chicago, a Boys and Girls Club, you dumb bitch. I said, I'm talking about it was safe.
Larry Hoover saved the day from the penitentiary.
I ain't saying Larry Hoover did shit. See, it's you that stupid ass
about, ain't it?
Stupid ass. What's wrong with you? Goof ass. Somebody he gonna turn around and say you're wrong. What type of weird ass is you? But you protected somebody. You're a stupid ass bitch of goofy. Using lamer, bro. I don't give about no goddamn white man. You talking about when it.
This man is arguing about a dude that he's never met and probably will never meet. Once again, Larry Hoover is 74 years old. He's been in jail for 53 years. Homeboy, you sound like you're about my age. We're never going to meet Larry. We don't know Larry. We were born in the 90s. Larry Hoover's he was in jail 20 years at that point. Get over it, bro.
When it came to us, we goddamn it came and goddamn it was making sure I'm getting back and forth good. What you talking about? The old man ain't had nothing to do with no sales or no marijuana, stupid ass.
Is that why
thing.
So y'all praise him for
He ain't
that?
had no mother. Oh, listen, you gotta go sir this, sir that. Nah, mother. I ain't gonna never sit here and say that man had no motherfucker.
I thought you wasn't no street
You
nigga.
stupid ass goofy. You a goofy.
Pour that
You
tampon
gonna
out
say
there.
goddamn it, that he got done a drug. You was a dumb ass, goof
That's
ass,
a fact.
old ass, stupid ass.
Gang sold drugs.
I'm also starting to think that this dude is not really from Jersey because we don't use the word goofy over there. I ain't never heard that over there. Let me know down in the comment section below. Maybe I've been gone for a little bit too long, which is only like 8 months, but I ain't never heard that over there. That's some Chicago shit.
How the fuck you gonna say that goddamn it? He made him or he got him on the drug. You was a goofy. You a goofy, bro.
He didn't.
You a goofy.
They got 6 life
I
for
never
drug
in my
distribution
motherfucking life
from the
sit here and say
penitentiary,
that
you
another man
weirdo.
selling anything, dumbass. I'm gonna paperwork right there or not. Listen up, you goofy bitch. Shut up and listen, you stupid ass.
He was a drug dealer. Larry was a drug dealer.
Goof ass.
He was a drug dealer like the rest of us.
Hey, but this is a good conversation. I go back to work. I'll catch you later.
At the home.
Yeah, how do they be at work going off like this on Wack 100? What they do this their 30-minute break? This is crazy work, man.
On color Hoover.
I stand by what I said. I ain't ducking nothing.
It was the white Hoovers, not the black Hoovers.
I'm standing by what I said. Yo weird ass. You's a weirdo.
The truth.
Straight up. You a weirdo, bro.
It was the white Hoovers, not the black Hoovers. It's the boys club.
Real niggas a fucker though.
It was not the black Hoovers who started the boys club.
Weird. Nah, I see how the old Luke, you's a weirdo.
I'm still waiting for you to tell us what he did positive to be a hero.
I just told you.
The white Hoovers, it was the white Hoovers, not
what
the black.
y'all do positive around this motherfucker?
Do a lot.
Put that paperwork out there. Show that paperwork. What you do? Show that paperwork.
Do a lot.
Of what you found it. Put that paperwork of what you found it. Put that paperwork what you found.
I help a lot of people.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's what the thought. Goof ass. See what I'm saying? You can't produce your paperwork. Produce that work what you found it of goddamn it somebody being safe or.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Shout out to Wack 100. Wack, I used to go to Wack Studio when I was down with Zanarchy with Lil Xan and Stephen Cannon and all them. Shout out to the guys. Wack used to let us record in that bitch for free. Wack was letting us do everything. We broke Wack's ping pong table in there. He went off on us. Wack brought us food. Wack was the homie, man. Wack, shout out to Wack 100, man.
Produce it all. Produce that paperwork. Can't. You goof ass bro with you, dog. You a lamer, bro.
What paperwork you want me to produce?
Produce paperwork of you actually going and taking care of some kids, bro. Of you putting in some structure as far as a placement for kids to be great and be better. Show that paperwork. Show the paperwork or shut the paperwork. Show the same way you just said you wanted to motherfucker show Larry Hoover paperwork. Show the paperwork or shut the.
Hey, listen. Let me just show the picture.
Shut your little talk right now. You gonna talk right now? No.
I took care of my kids. How about that?
He what?
How about that?
He a what?
How about that?
He's a what?
I took care of my kids.
Repeat that. He a deadbeat. Repeat that again.
I took care of my kids.
No.
He's saying that Larry Hoover's a deadbeat. You call him Wack a deadbeat. Wack's been there for his kid's life. Larry Hoover don't even know his kids. His son is crying on the internet saying, I want to hug and please kiss my dad. That's kind of what he's saying. So out of respect, you know what I mean? Like I said, still free Larry Hoover, but, you know, Wack got a point, man.
No, repeat that again. You say Larry Hoover was a deadbeat. That's what you said, right?
No, he was a deadbeat.
Who was? You said Larry Hoover was a deadbeat. Who?
He got kids. He never been on the street a day in their life right now. It's a fact.
Bro, that man take care of kids way better than you ever
That nigga ain't never walked and ride a bike.
What you talking about, man?
He never went.
How can he take care of his kids better than a man that's got millions of dollars that's on the street? How? You sound stupid. You're caught up in a myth. Larry Hoover's like a folklore, like a folk hero. That's what he is because you don't know him. No one knows him. No one. Except people from back in his day. That's who really knows him.
Went to a parent teacher conference. That's a fact.
Yo, stupid ass, man.
That's a fact.
You's a dumbass, dog. Real shit.
That's a fact.
But
His kids been so deprived at 43. That is, I want to kiss my daddy.
You see the crab I just exposed talking about you care for another black man, but look what you're saying. You see the crab.
I've been defending you. I'm just telling you, I don't think he's innocent.
You a crab, nigga.
I don't think stop using that disrespectful terminology,
man, nigga,
bro.
Shut your, I said no disrespect to my wrist, nigga. Like the fuck I just said to them.
May not like it.
Nigga, like I just said to them, no disrespect to my rips, but now listen, you's a crab. That's what you eat.
Calling
That's
them rips is
crazy. You would have got killed out here, boy.
Yeah, I was about to
Listen,
Yeah, how you gonna say no
listen,
disrespect and say it
listen,
again?
He
check this
calling
out.
them
Like,
rips like nigga shit.
listen, where I'm
Start
from,
gang banging.
where I'm from, that's what it is. Hey, look.
You know what's about to happen next. Wack want the Addy. Drop the low, nigga. Power room.
How you gonna say no disrespect and then say it again?
None of that shit, but to you.
It's not disrespectful to me, but shit.
Man, stop moving the goalpost. Stop moving that goalpost right now. Come
I
back
done made you crazy up, bozo.
Come back this way though. Come back this way. How the fuck you sit
Get
here
out
and
the
say
gangbang culture, bro. Stay out of the
and have somebody about some? Listen, I'm from the Midwest, bro. I
don't mean nothing to nobody.
Don't matter. You being disrespectful.
Look. I just told. I look so 1,000 pardon. I TP to that.
Let
I
us say
let you
I'm
know.
from the Midwest.
Anyway, check it out, right? Produce the shit that you
These niggas want
saying,
to
bro.
respect they shit. You talk down
Man,
on this shit.
I
like
just
it ain't
sat
nothing.
here and said 1,000 pardons, bro. You want to keep going at that shit.
I'm guaranteeing that this
You
is
wanna
over
go
Larry
back to-
Hoover, ain't it?
Yep.
You wanna go back to
mad
that
about
shit?
Larry Hoover.
I already know.
Because the white Larry Hoover started his club.
How in the fuck you gonna sit here and call a man a motherfucking deadbeat, but you talking about you, goddamn it, all this? Where that paperwork at that you saying that you won't put
I
somebody
raised
else?
my kids. He didn't.
Man, what?
He got quiet right there. He got a point, chat. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. I know y'all might hate Wack, but guess what? Wack been there for his kids. He ain't been back to prison since he got out, right? He been there for his children. Let me know if Larry did the same.
Disrespectful. I swear, one day
that nigga's son at 43 said, I want to be able to kiss my daddy. That's being deprived.
I swear to God, dog, Wack. One day over is going to
with a sweater. You ain't gonna do it. You want my address? I bet you won't do it.
Yeah, what I tell you? I told y'all it was coming. Shout out to the big pie room.
I bet you won't get me where you at. I bet I can reach up to where you at. I bet you won't come down here playing with me.
I wish you would come right here. But listen, we ain't gonna get
Tell me where you at. Drop a low.
Can I say something?
Let's get back to
Drop
the
a low.
You got somebody about to leave up and down.
Drop a low.
Ain't nobody gonna die.
Let Nisha get the one mic.
Drop that low. I dare you
to.
But look,
drop that low. I dare you to.
All bullshit
I have
aside.
a good question to ask real quick. When
All bullshit.
Go ahead, Nisha. Hey, Nisha got a question. Go on mute. Go ahead, Nisha. Go ahead.
Crip or blood in here. You know what I'm saying? From what was said, no disrespect to either.
Let her get her shit off, gang. Let her get her shit off.
So my question to just add to the conversation. My question to add to the conversation is: if Larry Hoover was locked down for 23 hours a day and was not able to call his family for that whole time for 30 years, how did he raise his children?
Remember, chat, Larry Hoover was locked down in the ADX Florence in Colorado, Supermax, right? 23 hours in, 1 hour out by yourself. I think they get like something like 15 minutes a month on the call, but he was in the hole for 30 years without any phone call privileges. So how did he raise his children? How is he not a deadbeat is what this woman is asking. That's what she's asking.
My point exactly.
He couldn't.
That's a good question.
He couldn't. He couldn't for obvious reasons.
Can't
so don't tell me.
Y'all saying he can't talk to his family?
Hold up. That doesn't negotiate away from the fact
it's a fact that he did not talk to his family.
He cannot
yeah, but
talk
for
to
obvious
them,
reasons, though. You gonna hold that against him?
What are y'all talking about?
You're right.
But we
Decisions
can't
got you in that
negate
situation.
the facts of what we're talking about, guys. That's the thing that kind of getting this whole situation misconstrued with this Larry Hoover situation, because it's like y'all seeing it as a fairy tale or something, and we seeing it as facts, and it makes it like we the bad guys. Because
what did I just say, chat? He's a folklore. That's how we look at it. He's a folklore. We don't know this guy. Right? You even knew who Big Meech was because Big Meech was relevant in the early 2000s. Larry Hoover, no one knows him. A lot of us were born into knowing him as we became adults or young adults. Like, that's crazy, man. He's a folklore hero.
Because we seeing it as reality. He didn't get
Tell
to
him we
raise
dealing
his
with factual
children.
hold on,
opinions
you
He
over
was
trying to
in
here.
tear down
jail.
Larry Hoover?
He was in jail from 1973. He went to jail when he was 23 years old. What is it that he could have did? He is 74 years old
So
right
you
now.
don't
I'm
like
trying to
Larry
figure it
Hoover?
out. Ain't about not
I
liking
know.
Not about not liking him. It's about, is he a hero? How is he a hero to you? What did he do? Tell me what Larry Hoover did that made him become such a special place in your heart. If you're not from Chicago, what did he do? Just tell me, please.
Him.
We're
I
saying
don't
what
know.
the
He
did
wasn't
he
even
do
thought of when he
for
went
y'all
to
to
jail.
say he's a hero?
Hey,
That's all we
look,
saying.
respectfully, Wack, let's go to your hood. Is Snoop Dogg a hero?
Snoop. Oh my God.
No, I wouldn't call him a hero. No, he's a successful rapper, one of the most noticeable rappers in the world, and he has looked out for his
Did
community.
he
I'm gonna be
tell?
real. That's a bad
Did he
example, but
tell? That's what we want to
Snoop
know.
an icon right now.
A hero would be like a Tupac. If you want to talk about anybody in the hip hop, culture, that's a hero. It's Tupac. Somebody we still talk about 25 years later, since he's been dead, 26 years later, and someone whose music really impacted a lot of the neighborhoods in the street, whether it be from the East Coast to the West Coast. Like whether it be in Europe, whether it be Australia. Like Pac really touched the souls of everyone around the world. You know what I mean? That's a hero. Michael Jackson, I would consider a hero. He was a great pop star. His music helped a lot of people get through things. He did a lot for children. Pac did a lot for the kids. Pac did a lot for the inner cities. So that's people that we would consider heroes in our culture, right there, right?
I'm just saying that's a bad
I'm just
example.
saying, you
Other than political figures and stuff.
asked me a question.
Did
about
he
Snoop Dogg.
tell? That's what we want to know.
Tell
Because
him
you
who?
like
Who
you
tell?
like it when tell. Did he tell? Yes or no?
You mean I like when he tell? Who we tell him?
So Snoop didn't tell?
Who'd he tell
All right,
him?
never mind. You got it. You
I'm
got it,
asking who he
champ.
tell him.
You got it, champ.
Stop going off these fake Suge Knight stories.
Who did he tell
Now,
on?
if you want to ask
Hey,
me
look,
about
mind your business. I ain't talking to you right now.
So who he tell
But
him?
it's redundant.
I will tell you this: Snoop Dogg's
This whole
more of a hero
conversation
than
I
Larry
like
Hoover.
Snoop Dogg. I'm just saying.
Snoop Dogg's more of a hero than Larry Hoover. Yes,
Allegations.
yes.
That's a fact.
I will tell you that.
That is a definite fact. Snoop has done a lot. Snoop got his own alcohol out. He got a lot of things. Him and Martha Stewart is busting out all of the commercials. So Snoop is he's an influencer, right? He's someone who influences other younger people to do better things and to be like himself. What has Larry Hoover done? He started the GDs. Look at what that has gotten Chicago. Chicago is like a war zone, dog. Not like it is a war zone for the last I don't know how many years.
That. Yeah. He did more for his community than Larry Hoover. That's a fact.
That could be true.
That's a fact.
What's wrong with
That
these
could be
niggas?
true. It's crazy. Because he is out on the streets and do y'all know what Snoop Dogg do?
No, they don't know. They got no idea.
Snoop got football camp.
Got a whole
Had
football
Juju
league that didn't
Smith-Schuster.
about 15 kids to the
Exactly.
NFL for real.
So he's a hero.
That's a fact.
Larry Hoover ain't do shit.
That's a fact.
Hey, Larry Hoover.
It's not the fact that
Chill.
Yeah, nah, we don't agree with that. It's still free Mr. Hoover. Listen to me. Larry Hoover, free that man. We don't want to see no black men locked behind bars or no man at all. So free Larry Hoover. But like I said, once again, comment down below. How is he your hero if he is?
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Hey, he ain't wrong. Listen, he ain't wrong in his feelings. If that's how he felt, that's how he felt.
Yo, look, I'm not from Chicago, but I don't support the tearing
crazy,
down of a
bro.
black man. You tearing him down.
No, but
Nah, all that tearing motherfuckers down for.
This is the question I asked
Man,
him,
that
right?
was years.
Wait up, Balenciaga. This is what I asked him. I asked him, what did Larry Hoover do or achieve or accomplish to make him so special, like prestige, as if he's Nelson Mandela, or Martin or Malcolm or something? What did he do?
He created the Gangster Disciples.
Somebody said in the
That's
chat
a
about
disruptive
speaking the
street
truth.
game.
Shit, that's
I
all I
don't
see
get
him
no
doing. I don't
brownie
know.
points. Look, I get 0 brownie points for my gang activity. 0. That works against me.
So wait. Hold on. So you trying to say the start of the fire, and because he put the fire out or trying to put the fire out,
Ain't no
you gonna make him a hero?
The fire out.
Nah, you get what I'm saying?
You talking about?
Nigga, I'm talking about.
Burning so hot they changed the name
That's
of
a
the city.
fact. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. This sounds stupid in this.
What this nigga talking about?
He calling this. No, that's what I'm saying. This weird ass nigga calling Larry Hoover a hero and bigging this nigga up for some shit he trying to change that he started.
Exactly, because Larry started the GDs, right? Then, in order to try to get out of prison, Larry denounced the GDs, right? And the GDs in Chicago was pissed about that. A lot of the young dudes, but a lot of them still mess with him. So that's what I'm saying. So how is he a hero? He built something that became so destructive that he wanted to fall back from it. So how was he a hero?
No chill. They call niggas on the dollar heroes, and them niggas did more crime than Larry and other. They call Queen Elizabeth the hero, bro. Same shit, bro. Everything got politics, bro. You can sway whatever you want to go, whatever way you want it to go, gang. All it is opinions at the end of the day, bro.
Nah, this ain't an opinion. This is facts. Tookie Williams went to jail, got shermed up. They say, no, hold on. I know he wrote children's books, but to them people for no reason.
Wack, they said they do that shit, Wack.
Oh, he did that. This is a fact. His homies told on him, nigga. His own homies told on him, pointed him out, all that. Told him where the guns was at. Okay.
So why you ain't roasting them?
What you just heard me say? What you talking about?
Y'all ain't never put that information out there.
People in there who kids these people.
That information is on. Go to Wikipedia, look up Tookie Williams, man. Go watch his documentaries. If y'all don't know about that, how is y'all really claiming to be gangbangers, man? Go look up your own history, bro. This is crazy, man. Well, y'all ain't never say nothing about that. But y'all know everything else. Y'all not even from Chicago. Y'all know everything about Larry Hoover. Go look up Tookie Williams. Check it out. He even wrote books. I ain't see Larry with no books.
People, their kids wasn't around for their kids, daddies and mamas and reading books, so that people were getting up and going to work that morning.
Hey, Wack, a nigga in the chat say, what you do for your hood?
Who, me?
No. Not what he did for his hood, but what he did for hoods that ain't his. How about that one?
So I would do something for hoods that ain't his.
This what I do for all hoods, my hood included. This how I work with my homies. Right? First you gotta do is put me on the phone with your baby mama. If she tell me you ain't taking care of the kids, I ain't. Next, you gotta let me know you ain't doing nothing illegal. Third, let me know what you want to do. Fourth, come on to the table. Other than that, that's a fact. If your baby mama tell me that don't take care of his kids, I'm off the jack. If I find out you're selling weed, selling dope, or you robbing some shit, I'm off the jack.
And that's a real OG. That's somebody that's looking out for you. Look, as long as you ain't bringing nothing to mess up what I got going on, I'm going to put you on to what I got going on, and we're going to get you some money in your pocket. Just follow my lead. That's a real OG. Y'all got life screwed up, man.
Now, once you pass them two, okay, what is it you need to do, trying to do? I'm trying to go to truck driving school. You got the spot? What it costs? Here you go. You got a car to get there? Nah, okay, here goes something to drive. You cool? Need some clothes? All right? Okay, cool. If you don't pass them first two, I'm not talking to you. And I don't give what hood you from. Crip, blood, don't matter to me. It's a bunch of them out there tell you that.
Facts.
That's just me. Now, am I trying to save the hood? No. Oh, no. Us on the block to get off the block. Can't take the whole block with me. But those that are doing right, I can help, I help. And then those they want to reach down and pull up, they pull up. It's only two in my neighborhood that can talk to me. I don't even have conversations with them. You won't have me on your wiretap. Nothing. Talk to them. They're determining what you talking about should get to me. That's just how I operate. That's it. And I got one from about 15 different neighborhoods that I'll communicate with. I run into their homies all the time. Wack, I'm from East Coast. Is that right? Which one you from? Six Deuce. You know youngster? Yeah, holler at him. And I'm out. On for whoop. Holler at him. That's it. They get a hold of me, it's a conversation. If they don't, I guess it wasn't supposed to be.
Clubhouse TV.
So, chat, to sum it all up, is Larry Hoover a hero? And if he is, why is she your hero? What did he do? So I grew up in New York and New Jersey, right? I didn't even know who the hell Larry Hoover was growing up as no kid until I heard Rick Ross mention him in the song. I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover. So I never really knew. So that's what I'm saying. So for this dude to say that Larry Hoover has touched so many hoods and this and that, how? Because he started a gang? If that's cool to you at this age, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Shout out to all of the GD, shout out to the BD, shout out to all my slimes, shout out to everybody out there, shout out to the Crips, all that shit. But it's time to grow up, man. Like, what did he do to be? He stepped down from something that he created because he knew it was a destructive path that he took. So now I just want y'all to let me know down in the comment section below. How is Larry Hoover your hero? It's still free Larry Hoover over here. I'm just saying, to me, he's not one of my black heroes. To me, he was always a folk hero, right? He's one of those hood figures that you always hear about, but you don't really know much about. And now a lot of things are starting to come out about him because he got pardoned by the great President Donald Trump. So just let me know down in the comment section below, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. It's your boy Slicktor Victor. We have been killing it, man. The watch hours is up. The subscribers are going up. Please stay tuned in. My Instagram is down below. Go tap in with me if y'all want to make some music. And I also left my Cash App down there if y'all want to support the channel. Holla at your boy, man. It's your boy Slicktor Victor. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Holla to the next one.
Yeah, baby mama, she a fan though. All my niggas distracted to be in that band though. How you hate, you a fan, bro. Bust slow, the honeys, I'm in the Lambo. Yeah, baby.